Okay. Oh, let me pause. Oh, my camera was dusty as heck. It's Ninka's day to stay out. Everybody is pinned except for him. So, we're going to watch Ninka do what he wants for the rest of the afternoon. No, we're not going to spend the entire rest of the afternoon watching him. Just the next 4.5 minutes or so. He's earned himself some interesting scars competing with everyone to be loft boss. He can't get to the birds he wants to start fights with right now. There's nothing he can steal, except spilled leftovers. Doing, big man. So there's a couple of possibilities. Ninka could be fine in a flock as long as he was able to win the title of loft boss. Once he made the point to everybody here that he can just walk in, beat them up, and take whatever they own, he'd walk in, they'd leave. And he wouldn't particularly chase them. But that's not healthy. Doesn't benefit anybody's well-being long term. I had worried he wasn't eating much because his food dish is still mostly full. But as you can see here, he does have an appetite. And as I've seen in his poo when I've changed his floor, he's getting plenty of nutrition. It just turns out he's a very dainty eater. He doesn't really like to fling his food far and wide. He'll just peck what he wants out of the dish. That, by the way, is why we have these quiet filming sessions when I am not cleaning. See how each bird acts individually. Still conflicted on him. I'm glad I decided not to breed him. It seems like as soon as I made that decision, all of his really serious behavior issues came to the forefront. So, glad to know that before I passed any of that along. you'll notice, he is not particularly interested in any of the socially important spaces right now. He doesn't want to be up on the door. He doesn't want to be in the flower shop. He doesn't want to be on any of the high perches. He is just going from enclosure to enclosure, aside from his own. And even then, he's there to yell more directly at Pants than he can on the stairs. And he does seem to want something to eat. Look how dainty he is. Takes food so politely. Hardly does any flinging at all. Such a shame. It would be great if he were friendly enough to be a house pet. But right now he's not, and I don't want to risk somebody else's birds, so I'm conflicted on what to do. He might be happy with a mate who's bigger than him. But I don't necessarily... And he's not aggressive towards hens. He is exclusively cock aggressive, like most male pigeons are. So I don't think a single hen would be in any real risk. But at the same time, he may go overboard in driving her and may injure her inadvertently. So that's not a risk I super want to take either. I guess we're just going to have to see how harness training does for him. If he adapts to it, never gets to a point where he enjoys it. If he doesn't, then I don't see any happy options for him. It's just a damn shame. Loved his mother. Love his half-sister. I had really high hopes for him. But shit happens. And if he ends up being a BE, at least he'll only be the second one I've ever had to do. Which, having done this for over a decade, not a bad record.